Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. It's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. Leading them out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural, Deshaun Watson. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 7.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 3 catches, 68 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. A first look now for Darrington Evans. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Titans.
Watson on first down. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Complete.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Rolling to his left. They'll try and run it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
The quarterback on the scramble. Desmond King on the tackle.
To throw on 2nd down. Huntley. His throw incomplete.
Huntley's pass.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Akers. That's good.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Huntley. He rifles one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on the job. Training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
38, the ball carrier.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Draw play.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Josh Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Second down.
After the sack on first down, Watson, and his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, Watson gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee.
Watson's pass.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
But it brings up fourth down.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a scoreless game. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Huntley. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And 10 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Huntley steps away to his left. Going deep this time for Miller. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
That's the reason we ball for.
And that hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Huntley's pass complete.
And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Dre Greenlaw.
First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Gain of 12. First down, Tennessee.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Watson.
A gain of 6 there on first. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 50, it's Watson. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, here's Watson. They're trying for Humphreys, but it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
And sacked.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46.
Off the play fake. Huntley. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 28.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Another Jaguars.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the gun, Huntley forced out to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
It wasn't that long ago that when I talked with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll, and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. Well, guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche. They didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about. Assignment football for defenders. And that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pass caught left side by Humphries. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw again on second down. Watson. He'll dump this underneath for Evans. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now a first down throw. Watson. That's complete to Darrington Evans, the running back. Had a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. There's Evans again. Complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Watson looks to throw again. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe. that might actually pop and turn into a big play, that's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. So we've reached an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
7. Titans, nothing.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And it was somewhat of a strange first half. He threw 3 interceptions, yet you look at the scoreboard, they've got the lead.
So you know what I think he did at the half? He stood up in front of the team, especially in front of the defense, and said, thank you. Appreciate what you've done. You guys have picked me up in a big way. And guess what? I'm going to get back to being who I am, which is pretty darn good. Let's go play the second half.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Looking to throw on second down. Huntley, and he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one.
Brings up 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down. Huntley, they'll set up a screen for Breida. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Huntley. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
38.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Watson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Yards to go.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. We focus our attention on the Titans defense now. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. Huntley. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
45-yard line.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Receiver, the ball carrier.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd down. Huntley buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. That'll be complete to Breida. Oh, now Breida loses it. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 20.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Watson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown.
Watson's pass.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Watson's pass.
From 6 yards away. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The point after.
And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Now the return. The
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Huntley. This is Butler making the catch. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Huntley. Flush to his right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
48-yard line.
They'll run here with Akers. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
10 more yards. The tackle made by Jayon Brown. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and...
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a 1st. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. 19 target, 19 target. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing on 1st down. Huntley. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Huntley. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He'll look to throw toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
To the sideline and incomplete.
3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both, because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
25 yards.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. He's back to throw. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Jags grab it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflated.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed. And they'll indeed take a knee.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself.